Oh, why did I do it to myself? I went to sleep without a scarf on, with my hair kind of damp, and this is what happened. Lord have mercy. I'm just like, oh, I'm tender-headed, y'all, and I don't feel like combing it. Nah, I'm sorry. Nah, I'm not gonna work today. What should I do? What should I do? I can flat iron it. Yes, flat iron it, just to make it easier to manage throughout the week, so I don't have to worry about it being tangled. Alright, so I'm gonna start with this. It's a Remington flat iron. It is actually a digital flat iron. You can see the temperature. I believe it goes up to like 410 degrees, but for my hair I do not use the highest setting. I put mine on 390, I believe, for my hair. I remember my mom used to use a hot comb, and she put it on the hottest setting and actually burnt my hair. So she never told me until it grew back, so I learned my lesson with that. You're gonna need a fine tooth comb, like a rat tail comb, just so you can chase the flat iron with the comb. And you're gonna need a heat protectant of your choice. This is the one I had on hand, so this is what I chose to use. You can use whichever one you like for your hair. So now I'm going to just dive right in and part my hair where it wants to part naturally. I'm not going to try to force it to part in any particular way, just generally dividing it into 4 sections, but I'm just going to part it where it wants to part naturally. It doesn't have to be like a straight part, just part it where it separates on its own, just to avoid hurting your head, because I'm tender-headed, so anything to avoid pain works for me. So I'm just parting it into 4 sections to make it easier to work with. Okay, so I actually did 3 sections, 2 in the back, 1 in the front, but I am gonna split that front section in half when I get to it. I'm just starting at the back, and I'm just gonna take a little piece, like I said, where it wants to separate on its own. I'm not gonna force the part to be straight or in any particular way, because I don't want to pull my hair out. I'm not gonna add water to it because you are flat ironing your hair. You don't want to flat iron wet hair. So I'm just taking my fingers and raking through my curls just to loosen them and stretch them out a little bit. As you can see, the shrinkage is very real. All my naturals can relate. But yeah, I'm just taking my fingers and working through it. And I'm gonna take like a Denman brush and just brush through to detangle it and make sure all the kinks are out of it as much as possible and it's as smooth as possible. Okay, so now I have my little section that I want. I'm just spraying it with the heat protectant and kind of working it from root to end. And I'm just going to comb through with the fine tooth comb just to ensure that it's like as detangled as possible. And I'm going to take my flat iron and pass through my hair with the flat iron. Remember, it's at 390 degrees for my hair texture. If you have thicker hair, you can definitely go hotter, but I can't flat iron my hair on the hottest setting. I just can't, it'll burn. And you're just gonna chase the flat iron with the comb, just to make sure it's nice and smooth. And you want to do as few passes as possible, just so you don't have heat damage with your hair. And I'm just gonna do this through my entire head. No, I didn't add any like oils to my hair because the day prior I moisturized and sealed with the shea butter, so I don't need any more oils. I'm just showing you guys how long my hair is. It's uh it was longer before, but it's growing. It's starting to get back to the way that it was, which I'm happy for. That's why I don't have a problem with like trimming my hair or cutting it, because it always grows back, you know. Some people get so attached to their hair, it's like no, I don't want to cut it, but you have to, you know. It's a part of healthy hair, you know. So as you can see, I divided the sections into two, and I'm going to start working on the front now. I'm sure you guys saw the steam coming off of the my hair. It's not my hair burning, it's just the protectant reacting with the heat. I try not to get too close to my roots right away because the steam will burn you. It's very, very hot, you know, so just be mindful of that when you're straightening your hair. If you can tolerate it, that's fine, but I know I can't, so just be mindful. Okay, as you can see, my hair is not like bone straight. It's just more manageable and easier to work with right now. I can never get my hair like bone straight for some reason. I don't know if this is the humidity or what, but my hair never, it always has a little poof to it, which I don't mind, you know. I don't really care. And it has a lot of shine to it because of that shea butter I put on it the other day. So I recommend using that, you know, if you want to get that shine to your hair. Finally, I made it to my last little section. Finally, that section always seems to take forever to do just because it's the last and you want to hurry up and get it done. So I'm just splitting it into smaller pieces just because it's in the front. So I want to make sure the front is really pressed out nice. The back, I take my time with it, but I put more effort into the front because that's what you're going to see the most. guys enjoyed this quick tutorial on how I straighten my hair. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Taesworldd out.